What?
Feel my heart.
It's pounding.
It's never felt like this. I've never felt like this. Last night, it was
Amazing.
more. It was more than that. I wish I had the words, but there are no words.
Wait. Let me try. You? You're the most beautiful, passionate woman I have ever known. Or even imagined. I can't get enough of you.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald.
Is your heart still pounding?
Yes.
Should we give it a chance to settle down?
Or
not? Because if you thought last night was amazing, you should see what morning brings.
it's morning now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think the sun just came up.
What?
Something's missing.
Missing?
Your bags. Where are your bags?
I beg your pardon?
Where are your bags?
What are you talking about, Julian?
You're moving out of the Crane mansion. That's what I'm talking about. Divorce. You and I untying the knot. It's over.
Well, I wouldn't place a bet on that, Julian. The fact is, I'll never give you a divorce.
We'll see about that. Mary Al, would you please go upstairs and pack a suitcase for the missus? She won't be staying.
Yes, Mr. Crane.
Ignore him, Muriel. I'm not going anywhere.
I repeat, I'm divorcing you, Ivy.
Julian, you're stark raving mad.
On the contrary, my pet, after long years of torment, I'm finally regaining my sanity.
Julian, do you actually think that Alistair will allow a divorce? He despises publicity.
The Crane name has already been dragged through the mud by every paper in the free world. And if my German serves me, this one claims the Crane Reich is crumbling, being brought to its knees by scandal, pictures of me, you, Ethan, plastered all over the front page. China, Russia, Brazil, you name it, it's an absolute disgrace.
Dear God.
So don't talk to me about bad publicity. You might as well crucified Mother Teresa on the front lawn of the estate.
How sweet. A new entry in Rebecca's diary. Oh, pain. Oh, the Crane scandal makes the international front pages. The scandal of the century. Oh, Ivy must be having one hell of a morning. But it just means my plan is starting to work. Ivy's secret is exposed. Julian divorces Ivy. I divorce Jonathan, and then Julie and I are free to wed. Oh, it is just too scrumptious. Oh, but then what happens when poor, sweet, dear Ethan finds out that his little Teresa knew he was a Bennett all along, and she didn't tell him? What will he do? How will he feel about her? Stay tuned. Oh, I just wish I could see the look on that little tramp's face when Ethan confronts her. Oh, it does promise to be quite a scene. Till next time.
Ethan. Ethan.
We need to talk now.
I tried to stop.
What is it?
I think you know what it is.
No, what is it? What's wrong?
I loved you. I trusted you.
What are you talking about?
How could you do this to me? You knew I was Sam Bennett's son. You knew and didn't tell me.
Ethan, I
No,
can-
it's true, isn't it? It's true you had a copy of the letter my mother wrote to Sam on your computer. Is that how the tabloid got the information? Is that how it happened, Teresa?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
See, Father will welcome a divorce with open arms. Cutting myself adrift from you? Hell, that's positive publicity. The world will applaud my good judgment. Give me a standing ovation.
Oh, I wouldn't count on it, Julian.
Oh, count on it. I can't believe this, to find out that Ethan isn't my son by reading it in a tabloid headline. Why didn't you just schedule an appearance for us on one of those sleazy talk shows? I could just see the title now. Men with bastards and the women who lied to them. Fun for the whole family.
No, Julian. The show would have to be called Men Who Are Bastards, because that's what you are.
No, you don't. You are not turning this around on me.
I'll do whatever I damn well please.
I'm not the one who took to her heels on our wedding night and dashed off to enjoy a quickie with her former lover. I'm not the one who bore a child, raised him as a crane, heir to the throne. And now to find out he's nothing but a pathetic pretender.
Shut up!
You've lied to everyone for over 20 years, Ivy. To Ethan, to me, my family, Sam Bennett. It's unconscionable.
I will never give you a divorce, Julian. Oh, you can fantasize about it all you like. But the fact is, you are bound to me for life. At least legally.
No matter what I have to do, I will be free of you. You can take that to the bank. That may be the only thing that you take to the bank.
Is that some kind of bizarre threat?
No, that's a promise. I'll find a judge, bribe the SOB, get my divorce, see that you're tossed off the estate so fast your head will positively twirl.
Dream on, Julian.
Our marriage is over, Ivy. There's nothing you can do about it.
Answer me, Teresa. I want to know the truth.
Ethan, I
And
don't...
don't say you didn't know, because I know for a fact that you did.
Ethan!
Now tell me, why did you keep it from me?
Please.
How could you do this to me? I mean, let me go on believing that I was a Crane when you knew I was a Bennett. Look, just please, explain that part to me.
Ethan, I didn't mean
You didn't what? You didn't send the letter to the tabloid? I was wrong about that?
Yes, you are terribly wrong. I never sent the letter to the tablet. I would never do something so horrible.
Oh, but you knew about the letter. You knew it existed, and you couldn't tell me I was a Bennett or wouldn't or whatever. The point is, you didn't tell me. Isn't that right?
Ethan, this is not her fault. I forbade Teresa to say anything to you about Sam being your father. I made her
No, you
promise.
can't protect her by telling me that you forbid her to tell me. No, she's a grown woman. She's capable of making her own decisions.
Listen to me.
I will. When you tell me the truth.
Ethan, I never wanted to hurt you.
Well, you lied to me!
I was looking out for you. Out for your feelings. I knew how much being a Crane meant to you, and I couldn't take that away from you.
So, lying to me was better?
Oh, you are seeing this all wrong.
Am I?
Ethan, I was trying to keep you from being hurt.
Well, lying to me didn't keep me from getting hurt, did it? You know, I just don't get it. I don't understand why you did this. I mean, why did you have to scan the letter into your computer in the first place?
You know about that?
Yeah, I know about that. Only I don't know why you did it.
Ethan...
Look, what are you hiding, Teresa? Just tell me.
Okay, let me explain. When I found the letter, I was in a bad state of mind. I thought I overheard you telling Chad that you were just using me, and I was mad. Just using me, and I was mad. And at that point, you hadn't called up your wedding to Gwen, so I thought that you still loved her.
So you just scanned the letter for revenge to use against me?
Yes.
Damn it, Teresa!
No, that's not exactly it.
Well, what exactly is it then?
Got me so confused.
Just answer the question!
Don't be angry with me, please, Ethan. We're in love. We're gonna be married.
Married? No, I'm not gonna marry you now. See, marriage is based on trust. And after this, I don't know if I can ever trust you again. No. It's off.
Don't do this.
The wedding is off for good. I will never marry you.
Ethan, you can't say that to me. I love you so much.
You don't know the first thing about love.
Don't say that to me.
Our relationship was filled with lies. You lied to me.
Ethan, I never sent that letter to the tabloid. It wasn't me.
Someone stole it off your computer. You were careless, and liars usually are.
Ethan, no,
No,
wait a
you're
minute.
right. I don't need to say any more. But I want you to know I never want to see you again. It's over.
No. No! No! No!
Teresita. Teresita, mi niña. It's okay. You were having a bad dream, that's all.
I lost him. I lost Ethan forever.
Morning, sleepyhead. You were dreaming.
I was.
You were mumbling, so I couldn't tell what it was about. Do you remember what your dream was?
I was dreaming about last night. And how wonderful it was.
Most wonderful night of my life.
Oh, I wish I were living it all over again. Bathtub. First time.
The second time.
The third time.
Kitchen.
Oh my.
And it was definitely a night to remember, huh?
I wish everyone could have a night like we did. To feel that sort of love, joy.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking about someone else, someone that I also really love. Didn't have such a wonderful night.
Ethan.
Poor Ethan. I mean, everything I ever wanted I had last night. He had the exact opposite. He's lost everything. His whole world is just blown up.
Where are you going?
I better go check on him, see how he's doing. He must be so miserable. You know, even though he's not my nephew, I still love him. And I love you. So don't go anywhere.
Not a chance.
Ethan, I'm so sorry.
Sharon?
How are you feeling?
You wouldn't believe the dream I had.
It's awful.
Ethan.
It wasn't a dream, was it?
No.
What am I gonna do? I don't know who I am. I don't have any idea. Only thing I know is that I'm not a Crane.
You won't get away with this, Julian. I won't let you.
You have no say. You can bluff and bluster all you like.
Oh, you think I'm bluffing, do you? I will never give you a divorce.
You're delusional. You're not thinking clearly.
Oh, my thoughts have never been so clear, Julian. I will have you up to your eyeballs in official papers. I will hire my own lawyers. I will tie this case up in the courts for years.
If you want to turn this into a legal bloodbath, bring it on. You don't stand a snowball's chance in hell, sweet pea.
Oh, hello, mes amis. This is it.
It has possibilities. Think of it as a large canvas.
Ah, exactement. We're going to have to totally redo those curtains, of course.
Hideous.
Yes, absolutely. You know, I think we should just get rid of them. It'd be easier. Oh, and this coffee table. Oh my God, would you just look at it?
No, thank you.
You know, it is positively dreadful. Oh, and the material on this sofa. Obviously man-made.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
Ivy, please. We're friends. Let's just be honest with one another. How much longer do you think this is actually going to be your house?
And whose house would this be if not mine, Rebecca?
Well, you must know that Julian and I will be married as soon as your divorce is final.
I see something wonderfully dramatic. A great slash of red. Crimson on a diagonal.
The Zora movie has affected you more than I can imagine, Christopher.
Oh, boys, could you do some quiet preliminary sketches while I get things sorted out here?
Sorted out here? What, are you demented? Has everyone just lost their minds? There's not going to be any divorce.
Don't get loud in front of your guests.
Guests? What, your guests? You consider this bloodsucker and whatever they are guests?
What?
The gentlemen are here to decorate. You're embarrassing yourself, darling.
No one is decorating anything. Sorry, boys, but you're wasting your time. This is my house. Mrs. Crane's house. That's who I am, and that's the way it's going to stay.
Julian, you know, we really do have to get started in this room. There's just so much we have to redo.
You are not going to redo anything. You're not going to redo this room or any other room. Do I make myself clear, Rebecca? You are not moving in. You are not redecorating. You are not marrying my husband. Do you get it now?
Oh, Ivy, I know this is so hard for you to believe, but very soon you'll learn to accept it.
You are the most utterly preposterous woman I have ever met in my life, Rebecca. You are a scheming, duplicitous, low-life, backstabbing trollop.
Well, there's no reason to be snippy.
Oh, okay. Okay, can I ask just what your husband thinks of your marrying this... I've run out of adjectives.
Well, actually, he is a minor, if not completely insignificant detail. You see, Jonathan and I have already begun our divorce proceedings. In fact, if things go as planned, we should be signing our papers just hours after you and Julian sign yours. Perhaps we could all go to brunch afterwards.
I'm sure you already know this. But who you are has nothing to do with your name. It's what's inside that counts.
Of course. I understand that. But being a Crane has been my whole life. It's my whole world.
Believe me. I mean, I know what it means probably better than anyone. I mean, the Crane name means something everywhere. Power, respect.
Crane name means other things, too. Fear, loathing, even horror. Call it wishful thinking, Ethan, but now that you're no longer a Crane, maybe you can see the other side of the dynasty. The side that's destroyed so many lives in this town.
Teresa, maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you something.
Tell me what?
I'm not sure, but you're positive that no one could have found the documents on your computer.
Oh, Mama, I am beyond positive. I mean, who would want to look through my computer? Who would want to search my files?
I don't know. But all I know is that a dream as detailed and as vivid as yours could mean that your subconscious is trying to tell you something, send you a message, maybe.
Mama, I wish I knew what it was trying to tell me. But the only message I got was that Ethan would be furious with me if he found out that I knew he was a Bennett and that I didn't tell him.
Teresa, I hate to say it, but maybe there was another message within the dream.
Like what?
That Ethan won't just be furious. He'll leave you. If he finds out that you kept this secret from him, he'll never marry you, Teresa. You'll lose him forever.
Gustav, would you be a dear and hop over here for a minute?
But of course, Madame Hotchkiss.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Julian, could you help me decide? Which one is your favorite?
Goodness me. Ooh, how's a man to choose? They're both so lush.
Okay, that's it, Rebecca. I have had it with your games. This is still my house.
We aren't going to revisit that again, are we, Ivy? I mean, really, I think you've just milked all the drama out of it that you can.
You can bed my husband, but you will do it in his room, not mine. If I ever catch you in my bed, like I did last night, I will have you skinned, and I'll use it to wallpaper the basement. Get it?
Okay. We'll never use your bed again. See? It's settled.
See, Ivy, my pet? We can work things out.
Oh, besides, there are so many wonderful rooms in this mansion that we have yet to christen.
That's it. Get out of this house. Get out!
Well, Ivy, I can't possibly leave. I have so much to do with my decorators.
I'm warning you, Rebecca.
All right. All right. We'll move to another room and give you some much-needed time alone to discuss the divorce. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Let's go, boys. Oh, the study needs some serious work. The nerve of that creature.
Oh, such a wonderful woman, full of spunk.
Oh, what she's full of has nothing to do with spunk.
Now, back to the business at hand, our divorce. After the papers are signed, you know, we really should have brunch together. Sound good?
I will never see the other side of the Crane family, as you so eloquently put it.
Ethan, Louise is
No,
just
I may not be a part of the Crane family anymore, but I cherish the values that they ingrained in me.
Values? What kind of values? You mean how they kicked you out of their house after a lifetime of calling you son?
Louise.
Or how they run a town? Whatever they want, and hell with everyone else.
All right, enough, please. Look. This is not the time.
All right. I'll let up. I may not be your nephew anymore, but you do have a long history together.
He's one of my best friends.
All right. I'm gonna go round up some firewood.
I love you.
I love you too. Ethan, look, I know how hard it must have been on you. You must have been torn apart to know that you've been lied to all these years.
And I don't mean to be rude, but is there a point to this?
Maybe you don't know what to make of things now that you're not a Crane. But you have a new name. You're a Bennett. The Bennetts, they're some of the most respected people in Harmony. And Sam Bennett, he's one of the greatest men I have ever known.
I guess this is something else that we're never going to agree on.
You know, you don't know. All right. I'm gonna go get some firewood if anyone needs me.
He means well.
I'm just not in the mood for a pep talk from Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, that's all.
Is there anything that I can do to help you through this?
Look, thank you, Sheridan. You know, I couldn't get through this without you and Teresa. I just can't believe my mother. And she lied to me all those years. But at least I know there's two people I can completely trust. You and Teresa. She would never lie to me.
Mama, you don't mean that. Ethan wouldn't leave me. He would understand.
Would he?
Of course.
If the situation were reversed, would you understand? You've seen what lies can do. You've seen what withholding the truth can do to people who love each other, like Sam and Grace. Mija's secrets are horrible, horrible things. They destroy lives.
But Ethan will never know.
He should. He should. The time has come for you to be honest with Ethan. Tell him. Tell him you knew, Teresa. Explain to him why you didn't tell him and hope for understanding. Because if you wait and he finds out on his own, he will never believe you. He will never believe that you never had anything to do with that letter getting to the tabloid.
After we're married, Mama, I will tell Ethan then.
I have terrible feelings, Teresa. There's so much evil in Harmony lately. So many disastrous things have happened. Please, do not go into a marriage with secrets. They always come out, Teresa. They do. And I'm afraid that when they do, you will lose much more than Ethan. Much, much more.
I am never going to divorce you. No ifs, no ands, no buts.
Oh, there are always those, dear. Everyone has their price.
All right. Here is mine. I'm going to clean you out, my pet. I will keep the Crane name. I will keep the house. I'll keep the children. I'll keep the children, the cars, the life, everything. It's mine, all of it. Clear enough for you?
You really are some piece of work. The house and the children. You've gone completely round the bend. You'll never get this house. And as for the children, outside of Ethan, you don't give a tinker's damn about them. You hardly ever see your other bambini.
I love all of my children.
Oh. Do you? Oh, when was the last time they came home? And when was the last time you saw them? Whenever there's an event, a holiday, wedding, clam bake, engagement party. The only child of yours I see running around here is Ethan. The others are conveniently absent. Excuses dutifully sent.
And you blame me for that?
I know what we'll do. On Father's Day, we'll gather the other 3 children here on the estate and we'll celebrate with a paternity party. You know, blood tests all around. Who knows, maybe one or two of the other children have different fathers. Perhaps the pool man will be shocked to find that he sired a Crane.
What do you mean, Mama? What else could I lose besides Ethan?
Well, all I know is that secrets and deception are always revealed. They are never concealed for too long.
Some are.
Teresa, I just don't want to see you hurt. Can't you understand?
Mama, it wasn't me. I never said that
doesn't
letter.
matter. And you know that. Now, I won't stand here and watch you lose everything.
Mama, I am not going to.
How can you be sure? How can you be sure of anything?
Ethan loves me. I am sure of that. And our love is stronger than any secret.
Teresa.
Mama, after we are married, I will tell Ethan everything and he will understand. I mean, his emotions won't be as raw. He will have settled down by then. I know him, Mama. Everything will work out. You will see.
I hope you're doing the right thing. I really do.
Trust me.
All right, then. Then I guess the only thing I can do is wish you luck.
But I don't need luck, Mama. I have got love. No, I've got to get going.
Where?
I know it's early, but I have to go to Sheridan's cottage to check on Ethan. Oh, Mama. Everything will work out. I promise.
Dios mío. Please, protect my daughter. Help her do the right thing. Keep evil away from her. Just watch over her. Please.
So, is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. There's so much I have to do.
What do you need to do? I can help you out.
Well, I need to change all the names on my credit cards. I need to redo my driver's license. Everything I don't want to do.
What name are you going to use? Bennett?
I may not be a Crane, but I'm sure as hell not a Bennett. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Any other errands?
Actually, there is. It's the most important one.
What is it? Tell me.
To find out who did this to me. To find out who sent that letter to the tabloid. See, I have to know who my enemy is. I mean, maybe they left a paper trail. Maybe I can pick up some name. When I find out who did this to me, when I find them, they are gonna pay. They're gonna pay for taking away my life. For destroying everything I've ever known. When I learn who made a copy of that letter, I'm gonna tear them apart.
And of course we'll have to screen the gardener's DNA. Oh, and don't forget the mailman. There's a definite possibility, such a studly type right up your alley, so to speak. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if we have any children together. Could it be that every time we had a spat, you ran off and got yourself knocked up by some local riffraff?
You are such scum, Julian.
Listen, you can bark names at me all day long, darling, but unfortunately for you, that's all you can do. You're having a leg to stand on, and you know it. How does infidelity hold up in a court of law? It doesn't. You're finished.
Oh, Julian, you have to stay calm. You have to save your energy.
Why are you still here, Rebecca?
You need to have your strength for tonight.
Ooh. Such a wicked girl.
Just who the hell do you think you are, Rebecca?
Oh, I know who I am. I'm the future Mrs. Crane. But who are you?
Get out. Get out of this house. Oh, Ivy.
Don't fight it. Accept it. There's nothing you can do. I always get what I want.
Where are you going?
Taxi.
Why? Why don't you take your car?
It was a gift from Julian to his son.
Ethan.
Look, I don't want to drive it, all right?
All right, then take my car.
No, I can't.
Well, why not? Of course you can.
Look, please, Sheridan, you've done more than enough already.
Look, Ethan, I insist. Take the car. It's mine. And besides, I'm loaning it to you because you're my friend.
Are you sure you don't need it?
Positive.
Thank you. You're the best.
Anytime.
Rita,
Please.
I meant to call you. How you holding up after last night? You okay?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm just a little on edge. That's all.
So you here to see Ethan?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt. It seems like they're in the middle of something.
Oh, yeah.
Have you talked to Ethan? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just a little shaky. He'll pull through. But let me ask you something.
Of course.
You sure you're happy with Ethan?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
You don't care that he's not a crane?
Luis, whether or not Ethan is a crane makes no difference to me. I love him. And he loves me. I mean, we make each other happy.
All right. Well, that's all I ever wanted for you, sis. To be happy.
I hope you understand how much I appreciate your support. It means more than you'll ever know.
Why wouldn't I support you? I love you.
I love you too. Other than Teresa, there's no person that I love as much.